Oh, alright. We're back at it. Pokemon Crystal. And immediately, the first thing that we're going to be doing is getting this damn league out of the way. I think I need to change my capture resolution, because it looks like we have really big borders now. We sure do. I kind of don't mind them, actually. They're a little thick, but I kind of don't mind them. Let me have a look here. Let me see if this looks better or not. I'll get into this in just a moment. You know what? That does look kind of better, actually. Why not? There you go. That does look just a little neater. It looked a little too big. Yeah. So I found out. I started playing this during the day to grind the team up in levels. As you can see, they're all level 42 now. And I noticed when I was playing it during the day, everything was still really dark, and like my character and like every other character was like really red. And I was like, that's not... I thought it was because it was night. Turns out it was the RetroArch core I was using. Just doesn't look particularly great by default. There's like some stuff you can do to change it, but I just decided to use a different core instead. Problem solved. So anyway, yes, as you can see, I have gotten the team up to level 42. With that, we now have a Typhlosion instead of a Quilava. Yes. We now have a Victory Bell instead of a Weeping Bell. I think next is so this happened. This kind of threw a wrench in all of my plans because this wasn't supposed to happen. But I learned that having speed up activated whilst you're leveling things is going to lead to something like this happening by mistake. Now, I prefer Espeon to Umbreon personally. I know that's like sacrilege to some people, but I prefer Espeon. It's just I already had a Xatu. So I've decided to take Xatu out of the team with a heavy heart. Xatu is no longer in the team. And instead, I have put Suicune, or Sunbeat as I called him, in the team. I didn't really want to use a legendary in this playthrough. I know I generally do, just because like they're cool. I don't know. And there's some weird stigma where you're not supposed to use legendaries. I don't really agree with that. I think if they're cool, use them. You know, who cares? Who cares? Just play the game how you want to play it. I was looking over my team with an Espeon, and I was like, what do I do? How do I like better balance this team out? Because I now have a Psychic Flying and a Psychic type. So it's like I don't need Xatu for the Psychic type. And Flying is good against what? Grass, I have Fire for that. Bug, I have Fire for that. And Fighting, I have Psychic for that. I don't, off the top of my head, know of anything that Flying is good against other than those three things. And I was like, I just don't need Xatu anymore, unfortunately. And it didn't even have a Psychic move. I was using it to just spam Fly. And I was thinking about it, I was like, well, I'm going to need something to beat dragons. I mean, not really, because as we all know, a certain Elite Four member doesn't really have a lot of dragons. But just on the, on the chance that he does have like two, an Ice type would be good. And initially I was like, oh, Sneasel will be good. And then I realized that when you go to use Fly, you can't leave Kanto once you're in Kanto. So I'd have to go through the cave, go down the route, go across the border to Johto, then fly, get a Sneasel. The Sneasel's only going to be level 20. I'm going to have to level it 22 levels to catch up to Rex. I love Sneasel. I have to level it 22 levels up to catch up to the rest. And it's like, it is just not worth the amount of effort when I literally had a level 40 ice. Well, I don't even think Suicune's ice. I think it's just water, but it learns Aurora Beam one level after you catch it. I don't think Suicune's ice type. I think it's just water. Yeah, it's just water. But it learned Aurora Beam at like literally one level after I caught it. So I just was like, you know what? Ice is good because I don't have anything that's good against dragons. You don't really deal with dragons that much, but It's more coverage. So this just worked. Now anyway, welcome to Pokemon League JustJich. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Will. I have trained all around the world, making my psychic Pokemon powerful. And at last, I've been accepted into the Elite Four. I can only keep getting better. Losing is not an option. Well, we'll see about that, Will. Hopefully this time things will go way better than they did before. Way better than they did. I'm really hoping things go better than they did before. Boop, boop. So I sent out Stromboli first. I was told that Dark is this Ghost is physical in this game, and Dark is special. So Bite is still good. I don't have a Psychic move for this yet, but I'm pretty sure it learns one in like 2 levels. So Dark is still good with an Espeon is what I was told. I did try Bite, and it did seem like it was pretty damn strong. Yeah. So cool. Starting off a stream with the league is not something I would normally do, but we have a lot still after the league at least. Okay. Now this is an Elite Four fight. So the RNG is going to be, I'm going to say something controversial here, but a little rigged. So I'm probably going to be hitting myself a lot, yeah. Now this might be crazy talk. This might just be me putting on my tinfoil hat. But yeah, I just get this funny feeling that the RNG is just a little bit deliberately not in your favor when you're doing the Elite Four. I just get this funny feel, like if I was to like paralyze my opponent, they would just keep hitting me anyway and not dealing with the paralysis. I could raise my evasiveness, lower their accuracy, go absolutely crazy on this stuff. I feel like they'd just still be hitting me. Just as a hunch I've always gotten from how the league tends to go. Okay. I take it that's just your strategy. You're just going to start things off with Confuse Ray. So yeah, I didn't want to like make the league really easy. I didn't want to like level up to like level 50 or something and then not struggle in the slightest because it's now easy. I wanted it to still be like an even fight. It's just that I was 10 levels below everything before. So I thought the least I could do is just get to like 42. According to the achievement, which normally tells you like kind of the highest level thing, I think this goes as high as 44? That feels low. I feel like it's probably going to go above 44. 44 is probably just the cap they set for me specifically. We'll see though. We'll see. So 2 Zatus, very good start, very good start. Executor, okay, well I actually have a fire type that's not terrible now, so this works for me. I just realized the game's a bit quiet because I was grinding and I was in a call and I didn't want the game to be drowning everything out. So I'll just put it up a little bit. That feels about right. Hopefully that's not too loud or too quiet. I was watching some friends play the new Tomodachi Life game, which looks fantastic. I personally won't be getting it just because, like, I don't have my Switch set up over here anymore. I now have that hooked up to my TV, which is like across the room from here. Because I plan on getting a Switch 2 that's going to be connected to this and not my TV, which is a bit of a waste because I have a 4K TV and the Switch 2 is 4K, but I don't really care about that very much. I'd rather just be able to stream it. This could go bad actually, because if this is a psychic move, okay. Phew, what a relief. I don't wait all the way until level 42 to evolve Weepinbell, by the way. This is much better. This is much better. See, the levels are now even, And because of that, I'm not just immediately dying. Isn't that great? It seems like everyone I talk to about Crystal, or like Gen 2 in general, has that same feeling of like, the jump from the gyms to the league is just too much. I mean, I have literally fought, to my knowledge, every single trainer possible. Did Weepinbell learn any cool moves at level 42? Well, I mean, I just used Razor Leaf. Which is why I waited until 42 to evolve it. I can't believe it. I'm still saying Will used to be black. I don't know why they changed it. I know that Elizabeth mentioned before he's wearing a mask. I can see that. That's black. That's like, you know, the color black as opposed to the ethnicity. But that ain't a white boy. I don't know why they whitewashed Will. That's all I'm saying. Even though I was defeated, I won't change my course. I will continue battling until I stand above all trainers. Now, Jich, move on and experience the true ferocity of the Elite Four. I don't actually remember who's it. I think most of the Elite Four is, they're just, like, the Gen 1 Elite Four, most of it, right? Like, I think it's Bruno. I think Bruno and Agatha are still in this, but I think there's, like, a new character. I mean, I could be wrong. It's Bruno and... No, it's Bruno and Lance. Duh. It might be Agatha too. I don't remember. It's been so long. Who's this? Bugsy. Yeah, it's Bug. Oh, that's right. Koga got a promotion. Fuck, I forgot about that. That's awesome. I don't have anything that's good against poison types. Well, actually, I think Pseudo Woodley has Earthquake. Yes. Here's my one good thing against poison types until Stromboli learns a psychic move. I don't think it's too long from now. Fwahahahahaha. I am Koga of the Elite Four. I live in shadows, a ninja. My intricate style will confound and destroy you. Confusion, sleep, poison. Prepare to be the victim of my sinister technique. Fwahahaha. Pokemon is not merely about brute force. You shall see soon enough. You think this will be an easy sweep? We'll see. No! 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 He became the villain. He wasn't picked for the team, so he turned against us. No! What a heartbreaking twist. Crush a bug with rocks. Don't worry, he still can't use Psychic. Only like 20 levels to go. Fortress. Ew. Ew, that's not a poison type. What the fuck, Koga? Fortress. Imagine just saying you like Fortress. You don't. You don't. You just don't. Flame Veil. I mean, it is a steel bug type, so yeah, I guess fire would be really good against it. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. I'm gonna pull this up. I don't think my friend would mind. Guys, I have to show this. What the fuck? I got a ping from a server I'm in. Because someone tagged everyone and was like, did I do good on this? It's a Tomodachi related thing. Holy fuck. I have to show this. Dude, look at this. Look at this fucking Markiplier. Holy shit. That's him. Good lord. It's Mr. Iron Lung. What was I doing? I lost track. Oh, right. I guess that's what I get for not paying attention. I got a ping and I had to check what it was. Iron Tail, is that good? No. Ah, fuck. Was the face a bit long? Do you know the picture? Do you know the long Markiplier face picture? It's like an old meme. There's like a video where like Critical gets like he gets a picture out. An old picture he drew of Markiplier. But like his face is really fucking alright, you don't know that one? I don't know if I can like easily pull it. It's such a funny clip. Let me see if I can pull it up. I'll do that thing I did before where I like pull up a browser in OBS rather than trying to like capture a video. Cause that just works better. Here we go. God, this is good. This is such a good video. My favorite my favorite thing about this video is
I'm sure
when he first picks it up from here, it looks fine. It looks normal. It's amazing how it's like an illusion. You see, it looks like Markiplier. It just kind of expands. It's amazing. Oh, that's a classic. That's a classic video. I don't know if Critical actually is the person that drew that, by the way. I just said he was. I just like spreading misinformation. That's so fucking good. How am I still managing to hit this? Minimize is normally like the worst shit ever. Oh, okay. I guess I'll go fuck myself. Dude, come on. Grow up. Grow up, man. You're a house. You're a little tiny house icon. Crobat. Okay. I probably should have swapped down to, I want to say Lantern. Let's use his correct term. Chumpy. That's a pretty cool sprite for Crobat, actually. I like that. He looks a little jank in some games. Actually, he looks pretty good here. I had a really cool experience. So I finished grinding Pokemon Crystal yesterday. And I started like time until the work on my gas boiler was done. I was like, what do I do? What do I do to like kill time? Because I can't like talk to people. There's like drilling and shit like in the wall right next to where I am. Okay. Right next to where I am. I was like, what do I do? How do I kill time? And I was like, I'm gonna boot up Emerald Sea Glass and just try to make like a bunch of progress in that. I seem to only really be able to do like a session. As soon as I get past the gym, I'm like, okay, that's enough for today. But like, I wanted to yap about this because I got to, because I'm doing retro achievements in that one. I'm actually trying to like do the set as opposed to this from kind of like half. Like if I stream a game, I'm only really ever gonna like half do a set unless the set is like fairly doable. I don't really want to like devote too much time to trying to get achievements, so I don't really put too much effort and emphasis on getting them when I'm streaming. But I wanted to yap about this because fucking ice should be good. No, I think it's just poison bug, not flying. Well, this should be neutral, whatever. I can't wait for this Venomoth to knock out my legendary Pokemon. That is a terrible back spray. Holy fuck. That is so crammed. He looks like he's like on hind legs. He looks like they've like morphed like Suicune with like Lycanroc. Oh god. Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, so I was doing with Emerald Sea Glass because I've been playing that kind of off screen very sparingly. I only just finished Dooford last time I played it, which was like 2 months ago. Literally about 2 months ago. I actually forgot what I hadn't done when I was on Dooford. I was like, have I done the gym? Have I gone into the cave? I hadn't gone into the cave. But I got all the way up to Moorville. You've proven your worth. And I found something that I do not like about that Retro Achievement set, unfortunately. It's fine. It's not the worst thing ever, but it does kind of annoy me. I subjected you to everything I could muster, but my efforts failed. I must hone my skills. Go on to the next room and put your abilities to test. My problem I had, and maybe this is just a me problem. It's not a huge one, but I got to the Moorville gym where you fight Watson, and right as I was fighting a trainer in there, one of my Pokemon went over the level for the achievement, which was 24, I think was the max level you were allowed to be for the achievement, otherwise you're locked out of it. 2 of my Pokemon did by the end of that battle. I had 2 level 25s all of a sudden. And I thought the level cap meant that you can't go over what the achievement is, but I guess the achievement, this is what confused me, right? So the achievement description for these Emerald Sea Glass challenges says you have to have the level cap on and be under a certain level. I figured the level cap and the certain level were just two in the same. But why does the level cap need to even be on then, if they're setting their own level cap that's even lower than the level cap? I don't get that. I don't understand the decision behind that. You already have a level cap. Why are you actively putting in an even lower level cap on top of the level cap? Why does level cap even need to be on? I don't get it. It really confused me. But it was whatever. I mean, I ended up having to fucking take my 2 main, I think it was my starter, which is like Combuskin, and I don't remember what the other one was, but it was something that was really good. I had to take like the 2 main members off of my team and fucking take like a Diglett. I used a Diglett? I had to take 3 off in the end, if I remember right, because I put Diglett and Orin and Vulpix on my team because they fucked me over really bad. I don't have anything that's getting into fighting types right now. I guess this is just going to have to be like a neutral fight. I mean, I'm pretty sure Bruno uses quite a bit of rock types too. I am Bruno of the Elite Four. I always train to the extreme because I believe in our potential. That is how we became strong. Can you withstand our power? I see no fear in you. You look determined, perfect for battle. Ready, Jich? You will bow down to our overwhelming power. Hoo-ha. See, so Koga got promoted from Gym Leader to Elite Four number 2, and Bruno got promoted from Elite Four number 2, I think he was 2, yeah, because he was after Lorelei, to 3. Isn't that great? I get that it tries to match you with the ace of the gym Pokemon, but if the level cap takes you over level of the gym, then yeah, that's dumb. It's just, yeah, it just seems counterintuitive. It seems like they're like contradicting themselves. So I've been talking a lot about how like, I forgot about like the physical special split being on moves. I never really knew what that term meant, actually, to be fair. All water is special in this game, so... yeah. Agatha is heaven. The best promotion. Is she actually, like, canonically dead? I forgot. That's right. I think the elite... Okay, the fourth one is a new character. I think I remember who it is now. I think her name is Karen. She's not around. Well, then she might as well be dead. Oh, I have a lot of things that are weak to ground moves, huh? Ground is my team's weakness. Sumpy is not a very good name. I'm gonna just go ahead and say that. This is not my finest work. Okay. I'm gonna do us a favor here. Yeah, okay. I had a feeling you were just gonna keep doing that. Alright, there we go. That shit is boring to sit through. I'm good. Hitmonchan. I'll just carry on using Suicune. How does Gust even do against these? Probably terrible. It's actually not that bad. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, wow. Never mind. Let's compare it to like a Aurora Beam. They're about the same. I think Gust might be a little better. Holy fuck! No! No! Screw it. I'm not losing you that easy. I was expecting to get paralyzed again. Hitmonlee. I'll just keep using Gust. It doesn't seem like it's that bad. I love Hitmonlee. What a cool ass Pokemon. I think when I was really young, Hitmonlee was like among my favorites. Holy shit. Hello, Cursive. Oh, that's a bad move. I've noticed I generally don't like a lot of fighting types, but I still really like Hitmonlee. Machamp. That's a pretty cool sprite. I like the animation. Very smooth. 46. Holy macaroni. Wait, what was the level cap for this? Wasn't it? I forgot about the soundboard. That scared the fuck out of me. I forgot I had that. I was like, what the fuck was that? Level 44. That's crazy. Okay. That actually scared the fuck out of me. See, I know it's there now, so it's not so bad. Alright. Yeah, I want people to run out of points, so I added those. Is Ghost good against fighting? I feel like it is. No. No, it isn't. What does that even mean? What does identifying me even do? Oh, okay. Seemed like Shadow Ball was the best move among the three. just wants to know you better? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Great. That's great. I love when battles go on for super long. Thank you. Each one of these moves doesn't seem to do very much. If I had a psychic move that wasn't psych up, then we'd be fine. But we do not. I think somewhere in the 40s, this Espeon learns Psychic. I just don't remember what number. I want to say it's like 45 or something. Nonix. Yeah, you got this. Go Shumpy. I feel like he used more rock types in the first gen. I don't know why, but I had in my head that Bruno was like a majority rock types, despite being a fighting type guy. But in this one, he only used one rock type. Unless that was just something I made up. I don't know. That happens sometimes. Why? How could we lose? Having lost, I have no right to say anything. Go face your next challenge. No, you go face your next challenge. I think the only difference is he replaces one of the Onyxes with Hitmontop. He didn't use a Hitmontop just now. In fact, I don't think he used a single Gen 2 Pokemon now I think about it. He used a Hitmonlee, a Hitmonchan, an Onix, a Machamp, and I actually forgot what his first thing was. Was it Hitmontop? I don't feel like I saw a Hitmontop. Oh yeah, it was. You're right. He used Dig on me. Right. Wow, I forgot about that immediately. Forgettable ass Hitmontop. Okay. This one's also awkward because this is another thing I don't really have anything that's super effective. I mean, I have low kick. That's one thing I'm pretty sure she's a dark type, right? I'm Karen of the Elite Four. You're Jich. How amusing. I love dark type Pokemon. I find their wild, tough image to be so appealing, and they're so strong that you can take them, just try to entertain me. Let's go. She's just like me, guys. She's just like me. That's exactly why I like dark type Pokemon. I just find their tough, cool appearance to be so appealing. Hey, remember when I was gonna have one of those? I'm glad I don't now. What the fuck was that? Goldfish memory. So true. Oh boy. Okay. I don't like where that sound attack came from. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's just go ahead and not sit through this for the next 40 hours. We all know where this is going. Yeah, there it is. I knew that was coming. I just wanted to not have to wait through it. Yeah. I mean, my Taifushigi has Rock Smash. I'm not going to use it, but it's a terrible move. But he's got it. Okay. I mean, that's really not much better. Then again, Umbreon's like super tanky, right? That's like the thing about Umbreon. It like just doesn't fucking take much damage from anything. That's what I remember about it from Colosseum. You do those double battles and like everything knocks your Espeon out in like 2 turns. And then your Umbreon will just like survive everything, but its moves will be so shit that it won't be beating anything. That's what I feel like I remember my experience with that game being like. Gengar. Wow. Wow, Gengar. Wow. Wow, Gengar. That's not a dark type. Who's gonna tell her? Who's gonna tell him? Yeah, bite. And you just knocked yourself out. Great job. It's okay though, because it paid off for her. She put a curse on me. However, if I just simply switched my Pokemon out, the curse is broken. So, yeah, that really worked out. Murkrow, what the fuck is this thing? Sure would be cool if I could see that Pokemon before I was like 80% done with the entire game. You know, a Murkrow would be a cool thing to put on my team. A dark flying type. Shame, if I remember right, the wild Pokemon in Kanto are like level 2. Or something like that. They're like really low. I feel like I remember that. Vile Plume. That's not a dark type. What are you doing? I like dark types. Like Vile Plume and Gengar. Game Freak. Game Freak in 2000. Or 99 or whenever this came out in Japan. Listen. Listen, I think it's time for me to tell you something. Alright? Because you're going to be able to just go back and fix this, right? If you don't have enough Pokemon of a certain type, just don't make a gym leader or Elite Four member based on that type. You don't have to do it. Just don't do it. This thing has Moonlight. This fight is about to get really fucking annoying. Oh, okay. Thank you, Typhlosion. I appreciate it. Sorry, Typhushigi. Houndoom. Ow. Okay. Harder to catch than a fucking Rayquaza. You really think that catching a Murkrow is that difficult? Alright, well you're getting knocked out. Sorry, Champy. There's really not an easy way around that. It's okay. I'm gonna knock this Houndoom out with Bubble Beam. Go look at both of their catch rates. Where do you find catch rates? Alright, hang on. Hang on. So Rayquaza has a catch rate. That's under like the Wikipedia thing, right? Catch rate of 3, 1.6%. Murkrow, catch rate 30, 8.8%. What? I don't get it. Pokemon DB is lying to me. I use Bulbapedia because I'm a fucking grandpa. Well, aren't you good? I like that in a trainer. Strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon. That is only the selfish perception of people. Truly skilled trainers should try to win with their favorites. I like your style. You understand what's important. Go on, the champion is waiting. This is so much easier than I expected this to be. I mean, admittedly, I'm not over-leveled. I'm still under-leveled against stuff. It's not like I'm now, like, amazingly high leveled. Sorry. I got a message I wanted to reply to because I don't like being rude. Okay. Will is the only elite former that uses a full team of the type they are proficient in? Well, listen, at least Karen's dialogue after you beat her kind of explains. She's just using what she likes. She didn't really need to give that speech about Dark-type Pokemon before the battle if she's just using what she likes. But at least she has an explanation. Alright. This feels like a waste of a full restore, but... I gotta fight my favorite flying-type trainer, as Brian called him. Yowza. Alright, fine. I'll do the things. Oh my god, my back feels terrible. I've been waiting for you, Jich. I knew that you, with your skills, would eventually reach me here. There's no need for words now. We will battle to determine who is the stronger of the two of us. As the most powerful trainer, and as the Pokemon League champion, I, Lance, the Dragon Master. Now, I want you to keep in mind what he says here. The Dragon Master. Accept your challenge. Can't wait to see these cool dragon types. What? 48 hours. Sorry, the fucking timer just came up in the corner for like a leaderboard thing. 48 hours. Speed run time. Yeah, now is the time for speed run. You know, I don't think Sutter Woodley should be fighting this. I think that's a bad idea. $48 hours, 8 minutes, 50 seconds right now. That's my speed run. Oh boy. That's not going to do too much damage though. Actually, why am I saying oh boy? It should be fine. Why the fuck is this Lantern not learned anything better than Spark, by the way? You're level 43. Why are you using Spark? Okay, well this is a pretty cool dragon type to start the fight. A really good example of the strong dragon types available in Gen 2. Let's see what comes next. I have some bad news about Lantern, oh boy. Okay, well here's a dragon. I wouldn't really call it a cool dragon, but it is a dragon. Duh, it's me, Dragonite. Hey friend! Aurora Beam. That should be fine. Oh. MD, I shake my head. Wow. Wow. There it is again. It's Dragonite. Okay, it worked this time. Good for you. Okay. All right, man, relax. It's not that serious, dude. Come on. I guess it kind of is. It's the Elite Four champion. It's not that serious. Come on, I say. Is that all you got? Is that all you know how to use? Dude, what is this team? 3 Dragonites? Level 50, okay. Wow, you did it. Oh, fuck. Classic dragon Pokemon Charizard. That is a weird sprite. What's up with it? Is it the neck? I think it's the neck. No, he normally has a long neck. Why does this sprite look really off? Okay. Is it the Fanta orange? So interestingly enough, my Fanta doesn't look like this over here. Mine's like a yellowy color, like orange juice, you know, like that kind of like orange, or like yellowy orange. The American Fanta color orange, yeah. I always find that so fascinating. Apparently it's because like, over here we use like actual orange juice in our Fanta. Like, orange juice is actually an ingredient. And in America, they're just like, here's chemicals, drink them. Aerodactyl. What a legendary dragon-type Pokemon. Dude, this thing's from the first Game Boy. They didn't even give it a colored sprite. What the hell? Actually, that... yeah, it should have purple on it, shouldn't it? Okay. That's gonna knock it out, right? Yep. I'm gonna have to actually beat this with something different. Oh boy. Or Bubble Beam can just get the job done. That'd be kind of funny. Probably gonna get knocked out though. The A in additive stands for America. Alright, man. That's hilarious. Cool Hyper Beam, dude. You did it. Well done. Guys, I beat the league with the Pokemon that is Crystal. It's over. But it's an odd feeling. I'm not angry that I lost. In fact, I feel happy. Happy that I witnessed the rise of a great new champion. Phew. You have become truly powerful, Jich. Your Pokemon have responded to your strong and upstanding nature. As a trainer, you will continue to grow strong with your Pokemon. Oh no, it's all over. Professor Oak, if you weren't so slow. Ah, Jich, it's been a long while. You certainly look more impressive. Your conquest of the League is just fantastic. Your dedication, trust, and love for your Pokemon made this happen. Your Pokemon were outstanding too, because they believed in you as a trainer. They persevered. Congratulations, Jich. Let's interview the brand new champion. This is getting to be a bit too noisy. Jich, could you come with me? Oh wait, we haven't done the interview. It's been a long time since I last came here. This is where we honor the League champions for all eternity. Their courageous Pokemon are also inducted. Here today, we witness the rise of a new League champion, a trainer who feels compassion for and trust towards all Pokemon, a trainer who succeeded through perseverance and determination, the new League champion who has all the makings of greatness. Jich, allow me to register you and your partners as champions. Wow. You know, until the battery dies in the cartridge, and then you're not saved forever. Then you're lost forever. I feel like one of these team members probably didn't do anything in the league. There it is. There's the team member that got on the Hall of Fame by doing absolutely nothing. There's always one. He did one razor leaf. You're so right. Yippee! You have a long way to go. I don't care, Oak. I don't care. Well, 50-minute stream. Alright, well. Started bright and early. I was ready for a longer stream today, but, you know, when the game's over, the game's over. So, what can I say? I think it's time for me to do a 2-hour Uma Musume run now. Instead. Smoochum. Who put Smoochum in the credits? Obviously, in all seriousness, I'm obviously going to be doing Kanto. I mean, Kanto's really small in this game, like really small. I feel like I remember it being just like tiny. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Again, I haven't played this game in like 25 years, but like, I feel like I remember Kanto being really small. I feel like it's pretty much just going from gym to gym. Probably run most of through Kanto this stream. I am genuinely considering doing an Uma Musume run tonight on stream. I started up a started up a career with Agnes Tachyon, and I really want to like this character, but it's just not working. She's a very liked character, but I recently heard someone refer to her as a Lappa's favorite Uma, and I'm kind of not seeing why she's likable, so I'm kind of starting to agree. Lappa is such a funny term. I love that that's like come around as a thing that people say. It's such a funny derogatory term. It has so much power behind it, and it's so true, and I'm glad that people are gatekeeping their interests a little bit, because I think, to an extent, it's a good thing to do. If you place the coffee addict next to her, will that make her better? The coffee addict? What, Manhattan Cafe? I love Manhattan Cafe. I don't like how Agnes Tachyon treats Manhattan Cafe. Hello, Jich. I have something here for you. Could you swing by my lab?
Will you be showing your... I hope you've been showing your pussy tonight, baby, because I will be wanking my cock.
Professor Elm, you can't just phone me up and say that. What the fuck is wrong with you? It's a fucked up thing to call someone and say over the phone, Professor Elm. Jich, there you are. I called because I have something for you. See? It's an SS ticket. Now you can catch Pokemon in Kanto. The ship departs from Olivine City, but you knew that already, Jich. After all, you've traveled all over with your Pokemon. Give my regards to Professor Oak in Kanto. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know that. I don't know why he said that I did, because oh, fuck. I don't have any flying types. Well, time to bust out the old bicycle. But no, genuinely, I might actually do a run on stream after this, depending on if I feel like it or not. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for today, but I actually started pretty close to my scheduled time that I intend to start every stream at today, which is the first time It's not just the first time I've done that in a while, it's the first time I've been awake at this time in a long time. My sleep got very messy for a little while. How have you gotten through the game with no fly? I had fly up until like just now. Then I took Xatu off my team and now I don't have fly. It's really not that hard to get around, to be honest. Just ride your bike. I'm gonna quickly get some more repels though. Maybe I should get them from somewhere else. This guy doesn't even sell repels. Ew. I could grab Xatu. Yes. You're absolutely right that I can. Was there a song? A genuine question. Was there like a song that was like on the radio that sampled this song? I swear, I was working at my old shitty job where I was in like retail. And I just heard like boo-doo-doo-doo through the radio and I was like, what the fuck? That's Pokemon. I got really confused. I think it was like the end to like some really generic shitty radio slop. Alright, just a little bit more. You are right though, I could have gotten Xatu. However, wasn't that nice? Should have asked Mary and Oak when they appeared in League. Yes. Welcome to Fast Ship SS Aqua. Will you be boarding today? Sure. May I see your SS ticket? That's it, thank you. We're departing soon. Please get on board. My team in this playthrough is so different to my team the last time I played Gen 2. I vaguely remember... Whoa, excuse me, I was in a hurry. My granddaughter is missing. She's just a wee girl. If you see her, please let me know. The last time I played Gen 2, well, I played the remakes. I played Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Well, I played Soul Silver specifically. Back in like 2012 or 13 or something. And I genuinely remember 4 members of my team. I don't remember the other 2 for some reason. But I remember I used a Typhlosion, naturally. A Victory Bell, so those 2 are the same. Then I had a Nidoking and a Kingler. But I don't remember what the other 2 were. That's a very different team. And what's pretty cool is, barring Victory Bell, I'm actually using all Gen 2s. There's always one that has to ruin it, though. Are you alone? Then let's battle. Why specifically because I'm alone? It's kind of creepy. Ampharos? I don't know if I was a Ampharos appreciator back then. Maybe. I couldn't honestly tell you. I don't remember shit about using a Kingler. I just remember it was on my team. Honestly, I probably had Lugia on my team. Because, you know, I love using the legendary. I don't give a fuck. I stand by it, and I will keep standing by it. I don't give a fuck. If you want to use legendary, use the fucking legendary. Just don't be one of them, like, 10-year-olds who has, like, a whole team of them. If you use just one, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it's stupid that there's a stigma that you shouldn't use them. I really can't tell if I like this Pepsi Max or not. They brought out a tropical flavored Pepsi Max. I think I like it. I'm all out of it now, though. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. We're all good. I think they use just like a pretty wide range of stuff on this boat, so it doesn't really matter what I have in front. These are missable trainers, if I'm not mistaken. If you don't beat everyone before you get off this boat, you can't rematch these people. Here's your cabin. If your Pokemon are hurt, take a nap in the bed. That will heal it. Oh. We should have known that before I used the full heal, but okay. That's good to know. Thank God. No wonder I wasn't bumping into any wild Pokemon on this boat. I'm going to Kanto to put on fire-breathing shows. They brought out these weird flavors of Iron Brew and they were disgusting. What were they? Do you want to know like a British, traditional British drink that I really don't like? This might be a controversial take. I doubt it. I doubt anyone even has an opinion on this. I keep trying to drink it over the years and years and years, and every time I'm like, this is fucking disgusting. I hate Vimto. That drink is awful. I genuinely, and I've tried so many of the different variants of Vimto too. It is just a shit drink. I don't like Vimto. It makes me mad. And then I hurt myself and others. Dandelion and burdock. Oh. Yeah, I think I've tried that once before. Nah, it's pretty fucking gross. How can you hate Vimto, man? Yeah, okay. I might have to do that really cool thing I do where I take painkillers on stream real quick because holy fuck. I have this really weird pain just in like the very center of my face. Like kind of around my nose. It feels like I like damaged something. It hurts so bad. Bear with me a sec. I went like 2 months without painkillers at all, and then I just like every time shit hurt, I just had to like deal with it, and then I was like, I should just go get some. Unicorn Tears and Nessie Nectar. I love when companies bring shit out and they don't tell you what it is. Like candles do that a lot. You'll get like a beautiful expensive candle and the scent will just be called like Moonlight Dreams. What does that mean? What is that scent? And drinks seem to do that quite a bit now too. Like, especially like energy drinks and stuff. They'll bring out like a can of Monster and they'll just call it like fuck juice. And you'll just have to like guess what fuck juice tastes like. Unicorn Tears and Nessie Nectar. The passengers are all trainers. They're all itching to battle in their cabins. You want to know, by the way, what set me off to shit on Vimto just now? I traveled an hour to my town so I could get some Iron Brew energy. I was really in the mood for the Iron Brew energy drinks. Because they are so good. And they didn't have them. And what was in their place? Vimto energy drinks. Like literally right in their place was Vimto energy drinks. And I was like, okay, fine. I'll try one. It was fucking shite. A raspberry ripple iron brew, which was okay, I guess, but it seems such a sacred thing to touch as iron brew, but the fire iron brew from years back was the only good variation. Okay. Iron brew energy drinks are great. They're so fucking good. And I hate that they don't seem to sell them anywhere around me anymore because I really liked them. I actually went to set my team up for double battles and then realized I'm not a baby. That's not nice to say to a lady. I'm not a baby. Oh. Meg and Peg. I'll tell you what, Peg. That boy ain't right. Bite? Okay, it's neutral. I thought maybe it might be bad. I think Fampi's just ground, not rock, so that's probably why. Teddy Ursa. The one thing I don't have super effective against anymore is... Anymore? I don't think I ever did. Is normal types. Where the fuck has Teddy Ursa been this entire game, by the way? I've never seen a Teddy Ursa or an Ursa ring in this entire playthrough. Is this one of the things that you don't see until Kanto, like in the wild too? Oh, we lost. Did I talk to this guy? I don't remember. So I probably already read that. Below Blackthorn. That feels like where you'd normally find one, yeah. But like no trainers had it at all. Oh, hello. I still can't find my granddaughter. If she's on the ship, that's okay. She's an energetic child, so she may be bugging someone. I'm worried. Wait, is there not an upstairs anymore in this one? I mean, I don't think this was this. They did say this wasn't the SSN. This was like the SS fast ship, something like that. Oh, okay, just downstairs. Hey kid, could I get you to look for my buddy? He's goofing off somewhere, that lazy bum. I wanna go find him, but I'm on duty right now. Oh. Okay. Are you the buddy? I've been in every room. What? Are you the buddy? Fire is weak on the sea. Yeah, that's how that works. This is just Yu-Gi-Oh! With field cards. Well, he's not gonna be in my cabin. Yeah, I'm a sailor, alright. I wasn't goofing off. This cabin was vacant, so I just took a quick nap. Ah, forget it, let's battle. I guess this is the guy? I suppose, because I'm pretty sure I checked all these rooms already. Stanley. Why is it spelled like that? That's wrong. That's not how you spell Stanley. I'd know. My name is not Stanley. Stromboli, could you like learn a psychic type move? I would really appreciate it if you could just learn a psychic type move, please. Bye, Buck. I always forget that this thing doesn't get psychic typing until it's Golduck. I'm not gonna do that again. Yoho. Yoho. Wait, isn't Ghost good against fighting? Blah, blah. No. It wasn't bad. Didn't I literally try that against Bruno, by the way? What was that thing about goldfish memory? Sorry, it's all my fault. Being a sailor, I have to do physical labor. It's exhausting. Thanks, kid. I chewed him out good so he'll quit slacking off. A little girl. I may have seen her go by here. I don't know what it is about the visuals, like this wall texture here. But this wall and this music suddenly just made me really want to play Wario Land 2 or 3. Oh, I'm seasick. We found her. She's being puked on in a trash can. Fritz. This fucking guy. He's so pink. I love when that happens. Did you like the photo of Maud I sent you on Discord? Did I not respond to that? I thought I did. Well, I do. I do like it, yes. It was nice to see after, you know, what I had to unfortunately post about that same day. It's kind of uplifting. Oh god, my face, man, my face! Holy fuck! Oh, that is such a weird pain. It's like just loads of pressure in like my left eye / sinus area. Very strange pain. I can't move anymore. No, it's okay, it's okay. Like I said, it was kind of nice to see like a cat picture. It's like the kind of thing you want to see on a day like that. Nothing beats a battle when I'm on my break. Sailor Yef. Dude, come on. What are we doing still using Radicate? Bite? I think you can use Dark on normal types, right? That sounds like such a stupid thing to not be sure about. Yes. I'm pissed because the like GIF thing on Discord. There was one GIF I used to use as a response to most things, which was from the Steamed Hams when Skinner goes, "Yes." I love that fucking response. I like using that as a reply to a lot of things. They took it out. They took it away. They took away my years. If I remember right, I remember hearing about that like years ago. There was like, it's like tenor or like whatever GIF thing they used. Like, absolute shitload got like delisted because like one of the main people that was uploading them took them all down or something like that. We're to lose, my break's over. That was quite a lot of years ago, though. That's probably the kid. I've noticed that my trainer count has not been going up on here, which is odd. Because I remember reading that this place was what made one of them, like, missable. Unless they took that out, I don't know. Alright. I'm gonna talk to this girl, just in case it's not the kid. It's not. I'm so bored. What to battle? Beep! Deborah! Here's my fish. My basic ass fish. I need to move Stromboli from the front. I'm getting too many levels. Get out of there. Wait, there wasn't anything below this, was there? I'm going senile. Okay, this is the last room on the ship. Well, Pounder. Captain, play with me, please. I'm bored. I want to play more. Hi, will you play with me? Oh, Grandpa's worried about me. I have to go. I have to go find Grandpa. Grandpa, here I am. I was playing with the captain and this big girl. That's me. JustJich, was it? I heard you entertained my granddaughter. I want to thank you for that. I know. I'd like you to have this. Oh boy, I can't wait to get no use out of that. Fast ship SS Aqua has arrived in Vermilion City. I had lots of fun playing. We're traveling around the world. Boy, so you're just always a nuisance, huh? I think that's it. I mean, how do you get to this side? There's like... Oh, that's probably the rooms I was just in. Alright. Our ship SS Aqua has arrived in Vermilion City. Wow, we're here, guys. We're in the best gen of all gens. Gen 1. Sorry, you can't board now. You came from Johto? I hear many rare Pokemon live over there. The truck. The truck. Where's the truck? How do I get Mew in this game? The fast ship sails on Wednesdays and Sundays every week. Oh, okay. Maybe you can rematch the trainers then. Can you put some clothes on, dude? Skilled trainers gather in Kanto. Gym leaders are especially strong. They won't be easy to defeat. Now, I vaguely remember seeing Snorlax in this game. And you remember how Snorlax looks in Gen 1, right? It's like a single block, silly little guy. This was like a whoa kind of thing. You see this, you go, holy moly. Snorlax is asleep, snoring peacefully. Well, I don't have the thing for that. Oh, you have to do the gyms in like a weird order, that's right. You can't just go to like Pewter and do Brock first. Think about going shopping in Saffron. Team Rocket is no longer in Kanto. That alone makes me happy. What are you going against Team Rocket? They're just trying to make an honest living. You're out here saying you're happy that they're failing. Shame on you. Actually, I should buy some Potions. I'm not going to bother buying balls. We're clearly not catching more Pokemon in this save. If I ever want to get the other achievements, I'll have to do another playthrough. I think I've missed something, actually. I was looking through, like, the set. And... where is it? Here. Forest of Fate. Encounter Suicune on Route 36. I guess I must have, like... I don't know if this was maybe, like, if you failed to catch it the first time you battle it or something. But I missed this. Obviously, I'm not going to encounter Suicune now because I have Suicune. So, yeah, I missed that. For many years, Diglett dug a large tunnel. That tunnel goes to a distant town. I'm actually really curious. What's the level cap for like the gyms? So, can you go back to the top, please? Level 46, 48, 47, 46 again. Love when like they're not in order like that. 39. Love that. Love that. That's lower than the Elite Four. So you would probably need to use a different team for that. That's so cool. Thank you. 44. 50. 58. And then the last one is 65. I have a feeling for that final battle, I'm going to need to grind. I mean, those are just recommended levels to be under. Like, it doesn't really matter if we go over or above or below them. I'm not getting those achievements anyway. There are 8 gyms in Kanto. That big building is Vermilion's Pokémon gym. It's the fan club? Yes. I love the way Clefairy waggles its finger when it's trying to use metronome. It's so adorable. I'm the chairman of the Pokemon fan club. I've raised over 150 Pokemon. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon. Did you visit just to hear about my Pokemon? Good, then listen up. So, my favorite Rapidash. It's cute, lovely, smart, unbearably, plus amazing. Oh, you think so? Too much. Wild, beautiful, kindly. Love it. Hug it. When sleeping. Warm and cuddly. Oh! And spectacular, ravishing, simply divine. Oops, look at the time. I've kept you too long. Thanks for hearing me out. I want you to have this. Thanks. It's a rare candy that makes Pokemon stronger. I prefer making my Pokemon stronger by battling, so you can have it. Wow, this guy's fucking big leaguing me out here. Oh, I better. I don't use rare candies. Look at my darling Bayleaf. The leaf on its head is so cute. Our chairman is very vocal when it comes to Pokemon. He sure is. It's supposed to be like an... Is that Raticate or Arcanine? I'm not really sure. It's one of those two. They do look the same. Do you know about the Magnet Train? It's a railway that goes to Goldenrod and Johto. I want to go to Saffron to see the Magnet Train. Millionport is Kanto's seaside gateway. Luxury liners from around the world dock here. I love docking. Me too. My Pokemon is preparing the land for construction, but I have no money to start the project. This game looks so much better now that everything's not like really dark. I'm the fishing dude, the elder of the fishing bros. Have you met the fishing guru at Lake of Rage? He dreams about seeing the world's greatest Magikarp. If you don't mind, could you show him any Magikarp you catch? Who knows, you may catch the Magikarp of his dreams. Okay. I mean, I do actually think I need to heal, so I may as well. I'll just go do search like right away since I'm already here. As I said, I'm pretty sure you do these gyms like really out of order. A sleeping Pokemon is lying in front of Diglett's cave. It's a fantastic opportunity to get it, but how do you wake it up? The fast ship is a great place to meet and battle trainers. Oh, you have some badges I've never seen before. Oh, I get it. You got them in Johto. Is that like... You like talking bad? Oh! Oh, those are Johto badges. Oh. Alright, let's see how this goes. Hey, baby! You're a champ in making. You lucked out this time. Lieutenant Sarge is very cautious. He has traps set all over the gym, but the traps aren't active right now. You'll have no problem getting to Lieutenant Sarge. Oh. Wait, does this actually have like a... I can't remember. Does this say like red? No. I'll just use Victor C. It's fine. I don't really have much that's good against electric. Tennis Surge recognized my potential with electric Pokemon. Think you can beat me? I forgot this place has different music. I wish it was really cool. Teddy Esther is exclusively in Dark Cave in Crystal. Oh, so you get that like kind of early-ish, right? Dark Cave is... It's really early. It's right above Mr. Pokemon's house, right? And there's like a specific floor. I like that I put this in front because grass is resistant to electric and the first thing they send is a fucking steel type. It's a fucking steel type, mate. I do want to do a Gen 1 playthrough at some point. I don't know when. I mean, this is gonna kind of scratch that itch a little bit, so it might be a while. I'm actually planning on, after I finish this Pokemon Crystal playthrough, my good friend Danny the D-Gear, who hates my streams and never comes to them because he hates them. It's not because he's busy with like friends or working his job or whatever. It's because he hates me and he hates my streams. Anyway, around like Christmas time, he gifted me this game I've been really interested in for a long fucking time called Dokemon Quest. It's on the Switch, but it's called like Doki Monsters or something in that one. It's one that I've really wanted to play for a long time. Visually, it's very Gen 2 inspired, so it feels appropriate to follow up with this. I don't think it's a super long game, to my knowledge, but I want to be doing that after Pokemon Crystal's done. We're gonna go on to a Pokemon knockoff. I think it came out like last year. I've been following that for a long time. Oh, how shocking. I'm going to take you down. Prepare to be shocked. I think I saw people promote it at some point. I don't really know if it's had a lot of coverage, like streams and recordings and whatnot. Maybe it has, maybe it hasn't. I'm not exactly in the world of like Poketubers, as they call them, or whatever, so I don't really know a lot of this stuff. It's just like, I don't even know where I first saw it. I think it was just like I used to just browse the Steam homepage a lot. And it was like featured on there at one point, and yeah, I just wanted to check it out. It looks really good. It looks like it's like really high quality. Is Sludge Bomb a better move? I don't really know. Okay, Sludge Bomb is definitely better. I'll have to keep that in mind. It was on Twitter and sponsored by Pokemon OOC or something like that. Like Pokemon Out of Context? Okay, I don't know about that. I need more things to follow on like Twitter and stuff, so I can get more interesting timeline. I mostly just like, when I open Twitter, all I really see is just like WWE related stuff because I follow the WWE page, which posts a lot. It's like the only real thing I follow that's like active on there. I know that like everybody, well not everybody, I know there's like a collection of people that are like, Blue Sky better, go to Blue Sky. I use both. I don't really like when people say that Blue Sky is boring, because I think Blue Sky has a lot of great art on it. I think both are fine. Both have good and bad things about them. Yes, I will use the Victrosi. You're here to defeat Lieutenant Surge. Not if I can help it. My timeline is fucked because I clicked one post that I was like half interested in and now I see that post for next month. Dude, I'm not even gonna fucking lie to you. I'm gonna tell the truth here. This is gonna make me sound really lame, but it's the God's honest truth and I'm not afraid to admit it, okay? A few months back, I was looking at computers on Amazon because I really, really want to upgrade. I want a proper PC, not a laptop. And I want like a modern gaming rig. I want something that works really fucking good. Because this one is starting to struggle with things a lot. I really want to stream Voices of the Void so goddamn bad, and I can't because it just doesn't run on this very well. And I was like looking on Amazon, and you know, it's like a thing you do where you like kind of like window shop. You're like looking at things you wish you could get, but you just don't have the budget for it because a computer is like over 1,000, sometimes close to 2,000. Hang on, I'll just quickly do this first. Hey, you little dyke, I have to hand it to you. I may not be very smart to challenge me, but it takes guts. When it comes to electric Pokemon, I'm #1. I've never lost on the battlefield. I'll zap you just like I did my enemies in war. Here, I'll listen to this real quick. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's a thick boy. I love Raichu, man. I fucking love Raichu. I want to use Raichu in a playthrough at some point, because I think Raichu doesn't get enough appreciation. Anyway, yeah, so I was just like window shopping because, you know, it's like, oh wow, look at these computers that would take me like a whole year of saving to be able to afford. After I was done, sometimes when you do that, you just really wanna. I've had this happen to me where I'm like, I just really want to, and I know I could get like a payment plan spread over like 5 years to pay one off. But like, I just don't really want to take that plunge at the moment. So I closed out of it, and then I'm scrolling through, I don't know if it's like Facebook or like fucking Twitter, I don't know what the hell it was. I was scrolling through some social media, and there's like a giveaway thing, one of them fucked up bullshit. You buy a ticket, get put into a raffle, you so totally realistically win one. And I just got curious. I got curious and delusional, so I clicked the link. I did not partake. I will not partake. But I got curious at just like, you know, the odds and stuff. Like, I knew it was fake. I knew you wouldn't win, but I just wanted to look at it. And because I clicked it one time, it gets advertised to me all the fucking time. Still, 2 months later, it's still always getting advertised to me. They must pay so much to get that shit advertised. Because holy fuck, it does not stop showing up in my timeline. I have pressed not interested so many times. Because like, it's obviously a scam. They want you to go, oh wow, look at this amazing thing. I will totally win it if I buy 200 tickets that cost 5 each. Even though I could just buy a computer with that money. It was really funny because I was looking at it and like this one was trying to like pass off that like their prizes are like authentic and that people actually win them. So they're like showing like the recent winners, the people that won it. And it's just like a collection of the most generic names. John Smith. John Jonathan. John the John Third. It's just like very obviously fake people. That they're like, oh yeah, this guy won. And then you go through all the other giveaways and it's like the same names just shuffled around. It's like, you're not even trying to hide this. Just preying on the gullible, and I think that's so fucking gross. You know, well, not even like the gullible, the desperate, the people that for a moment, like desperation takes over because they really want something and they're like, maybe I can actually win if I just put some money into this. And they, like, you know, it's just preying on people, and it's fucking disgusting. There's so many of them too. Let's have a quick drink. Anyway, the point of this story was that I can very much relate to clicking on something once and having it all over your timeline. Oh, you're strong. Okay, kid, you got the Thunder Badge. Yippee! Thunder Badge increases Pokemon's speed. Consider it proof that you defeated me. You wear it proudly here. No TM? Wait, what? I was literally just about to be like, don't all the Johto gym leaders give really... I mean, all the Kanto gym leaders give really good TMs. They don't give TMs. Hey kids, still slugging and chugging away? My Pokemon and I are still at it. They just don't give TMs? Dude, I was so fucking ready to get like Thunderbolt and give it to my Lantern. Could try to mute certain words? Maybe. I haven't really looked into it. I normally just press not interested, which seems to mean absolutely nothing to most social media's algorithms. It could be better though. It could always go the other direction. So like, there's, you know, I'm a big Uma Musume fan. I really like it. Obviously, because it's a game about girls, there is a certain audience for that game. I actually really don't engage with that very much. Like, there's certain characters that I'm like, oh hell yeah, but like, for the most part, I don't know, that game's just too wholesome. I don't really like, you know, that. I like that these two clones are just staring at each other with their dicks out. That's awesome. My Phanpy is the cutest in the world. But like, AliExpress has somehow gotten a hold of the fact that I like Uma Musume, and it just advertises Guna Slop to me all the time to do with Uma. All the time. It's so cool. There is a way to get Thunderbolt, but it's a bit very annoying. A bit very annoying. My Phanpy. Here she goes again. Adorable doll. It's in my room. Body pillows and figurines. I don't think I've seen body pillows. It's mostly just figurines. My Teddy Ursa is the cutest in the world. It's like a bit like an Agnes Tachyon figure, but she's got tits larger than her head. As I said, she's like the tourist Uma, so I think a lot of people like goon to that one specifically. I don't really know why. I don't get it. Like, no hate, I'm sure she'll grow on me eventually. I hope she'll grow on me eventually. But yeah, for some reason she seems to be the one that people get a little quirky at night over. I don't know why. So far, she just kind of annoys me. Every time she shows up in a story, I'm like, you're a manipulative asshole. That's all I've really gotten from her so far. I just want to see what's in the grass. I'm pretty sure these like really low level, right? Yeah, level 13. But like, I think near Pallet Town, that's where you find like Houndour and stuff, and they're like level 2. What else is in the grass? Let's have a look. I have seen some pretty decent Uma figures that aren't like super Guna bait. Like there was a really cool Daiwa one. Sorry, Daiwa Scarlet. It's just to call her Scarlet for sure. I'm trying to condition myself to use the right terms. The road is closed until the problem at the power plant is solved. Okie dokie. I mean, I did buy a rice shower that's like a bootleg. It's like a little chibi one though. But it's a very cute one. I think I posted it in the server a while back. But I have like no figures or anything like that on my desk. I just have this rice shower right in front of my monitor. It is always right there. That's my Homer Simpson do it for her thing. I just have a rice shower that's always watching. Whenever I need the motivation, I just stare down at this little rice shower figure and there it is. Only thing I know about Tachyon is that cortisol meme. I don't even understand that meme. I feel like I'm so out of touch. I don't know where it came from and I don't actually get it. To be honest, I don't know what cortisol is. I looked it up once and it sounded a lot like dopamine. Welcome to Saffron City, home of the magnet train. That's what I'd normally say, but the magnet train isn't running now. It's not getting any electricity because there's something wrong with the power plant. Something about being stressed. Right. You came out from Johto? You can zip back home if the magnet train's running. I think this is where you get the psychic TM. The timing. The timing. So how do you get the Thunderbolt TM? Just out of curiosity. What do I have to do? What is a bit very annoying? I got it. You wanted this. I guess I could just give this to my Espeon. I'm pretty sure it naturally learns Psychic, and like really soon too. It may lower the target's special defense. Can anything else on my team even learn this move? No. Then I may as well. Because this is pretty much definitely my final team. Yeah, we'll get rid of Psych Up. Can anything learn Dragon Breath? That'd be kind of interesting. That's kind of what I expected. What else have I got on here? It's not a TM, it's a move tutor in the game corner, only on Wednesday and Saturday, and you need 4k coins for it. Oh. There's a place called Trainer House in Viridian, where trainers gather from all over the place. I mean, it is Saturday in like an hour and a half, but I'm good. So does Lantern just not learn anything better than Spark? Naturally. This is Silphco, famous for Pokemon merchandise. In the past, Team Rocket wanted the company because of that. Nope. Okay. I don't remember if you ever told me the bad news about Lantern, but I guess that's it. How do you get Thunder in this game? Is that like a game corner thing? I might just get Thunder with its low accuracy. I feel like that's one you normally buy in like Celadon Mart or something like that. Goldenrod, something like that. Just happened to come through Rock Tunnel. There was some commotion at the power plant. What are Johto's Pokemon centers like? Oh, I see. So they're not much different from the ones in Kanto. I can go to Johto without worrying then. That's really all you're worried about? Silphco's head office and the magnet train station, they're the places to see in Saffron. How is my team? I think they're fine at the moment. Yeah. Just quickly put Taifushigi at the front. I might as well just keep the team kind of leveled. Keep them all on the same levels, they should be fine. This Silphco? Yes. Did I already talk to you? I forgot. First Team Rocket wanted the company because of that. Yep. Welcome, this is Silphco's head office building. Do these look like those I know they're just supposed to be like regular sofas. But these, just to hope you like gambling. Okay, Lantern is just using Spark for the rest of this playthrough. That's cool. These sofas look like they're like inflatable like blue sofas that were like really big in the early 2000s. I wanted one of those so fucking bad when I was young. I would always ask for one around like Christmas and birthdays. I wanted one so bad. Do you know how shit those things probably are? They probably deflate or like pop or whatever like super fast. But Kid Me didn't care. He wanted the inflatable sofa. Only employees are permitted to go upstairs. But since you came such a long way, have this neat little souvenir. Wow. Now my Porygon can evolve. Oh wait, I don't have one. It's Elko's latest product. It's not for sale anywhere yet. I like they don't even tell you what it does. Here, have this item. Upgrade? What's that? There's a place called... Choo choo. I hear there's big trouble brewing at the power plant. Choo choo. Sounds like they really want me to go to the power plant. I just get this impression. I want to become stronger, but I'm not good yet. Could you show me how sometime? Sure. There's a big radio tower in Lavender. This is why I love going around talking to every NPC, because you can really tell that certain ones, they just didn't know what to have them say. I went to the gym, raring for battles against trainers. It turns out I stumbled into the unused gym next door. Boy, I was pretty embarrassed. What, this one? Unused. Hello! Karate King, the fighting dojo's master, is in a cave in Johto for training. Can I take this? Yes, I could just steal this. Okay. What goes around comes around. Enemies on every side. Looked at it mode, there is one electric TM that you can give to Lantern. Okay, what's the punchline? Is it like Thunderwave? What is it? A city was featured on a radio program. It's nice to hear praise for your city, but it's a bit embarrassing too. Yeah, I think I'd be pretty proud if I lived in Saffron. After all, this was a level in Super Smash Bros. Zap cannon, 50% accuracy. Yeah, I'm good. The magnet train is a super modern rail liner that uses electricity and magnets to attain incredible speed. However, there isn't any electricity. Just out of curiosity, what even is the base damage of Spark? Is it like 20? It feels like it's probably really low. It seems to be doing fine. A little girl who is an expert at mimicking people lives here. She even mimics the people she's conversing with. It's confusing. Going into an alley for the first time makes me sorta anxious. Then why are you standing in it? Oh, it's 65? Oh, that's not bad. To be fair, I do have Razor Leaf for water types. And Rock Slide for flying types. So I don't need Spark. It's just kind of like nice to have as like an extra, you know, like I don't need an electric type move that bad. My daughter likes to mimic people. Her mimicry has earned her the nickname Copycat around here. Well, I'm glad it's Copycat and not annoying little asshole. My daughter is so self-centered. She only has a few friends. Yeah? What is that? Wow, that's me. Hi, you must like Pokemon. No, not me. I asked you. Pardon? You're weird? Quit mimicking. But that's my favorite hobby. Is there a reason for this? Or just because they could? I thought she was gonna like... Isn't there like a copycat like TM? I thought she was gonna give that to me. I think that's it for this town. Is the bike music different in this? No. Bing bong, boom I didn't know if it would change to the Gen 1 bike music. Which I don't actually remember how that song... That might have been it. I don't actually remember. A trainer as skilled as you doesn't need to be told how... Oh no, the bike music... That's the one, yeah, I remember now. Psychic over, right? I expect great things from you. Good luck. Okay. Do you know what Pokemon would be really good in this gym? Ariasi. Because... Sorry, Spunf. Because... Bug type. But do you know what Pokemon would be really bad in this gym? Spunf. Because he didn't have any bug type moves. And is also poison. The power of all those you defeated comes to me. Ew. A shit ass Pokemon. Fuck Drowsy. Even worse. What would you say is the hardest gym puzzle in any Pokemon game? I gotta think about that for a minute. Probably Surges with the trash cans, honestly. That shit is bullshit. I hate it. Sorry, I'm rubbing my eyes. Because they feel really fucking bad. I think I overslept a little bit. And I think that's just made them very sore. I've been sleeping way too much lately. I swear like every time like a season changes over, I go into like a seasonal hibernation for the first like month of it. Psychic power is the power of your soul. Because I've just been so tired and all I've been doing is just sleeping and sleeping and sleeping lately. Like even today, what did I do? I slept from... Okay, so yesterday, I slept from like 3 PM, I think it was, until 1 AM. Which is way too long, by the way. I was awake from 1 AM until... I think it was 11 AM, and then I went back to sleep until 6 PM. And that's what I'm talking about, like, I just sleep way too fucking much. And I had to force myself to get up at 6 too, like, I was ready to sleep more. My dojo next door was once this city's gym. Mr. Mime. I'm just gonna use Bite on every single thing in this area. Stromboli's just gonna have to just get really overleveled here for a little bit. You know what I was gonna say initially when you asked what I say is the hardest gym puzzle? Initially, the first one that sprung to mind was, now this is embarrassing because it's not hard, but when I was young, it really frustrated me because I didn't get it. Winona's gym in Gen 3, with the revolving door gates that you have to like navigate to make a path. I couldn't figure it out when I was young when I first played Gen 3. I remember getting stuck and quite frustrated trying to get through, but also, to be fair, looking back at that, part of the reason I might have struggled with that and found that frustrating is because I was probably also trying to solve it in a way where I wouldn't battle any trainers, because I was one of those kids that would... I love Pokemon so much, I just hate doing Pokemon battles. I love just aimlessly walking around in the overworld. That's my favorite part. I hate the rest of the game. That's how I was when I was young. Seems like that was pretty common though. I see it clearly. I can see it in your soul. Yeah, I guess collecting them too. Well, I don't really like catching a lot of them back then either. I do kind of look back at it and think, what the fuck did I actually like about Pokemon? Just getting my favorites and then having them. It's such a weird thing. Like, I know like everyone went through that phase when they were younger of like, well, maybe not everyone, but most people of like avoiding all the trainers, wanting to just not fight anything. I was just like, what are you even doing? Why are you playing this? I probably should have sent out something different considering this is a water type. I could have sent out Victrusi. Doris. Though I read you, I still lost. Okay. I think the old strategy of just going from one side to the other seems to still work. I think I've fought everyone in here. Have I fought this guy? Yeah. Oh my god, I just realized this is Gen 2 Sabrina. Holy macaroni, this is some peak design right here. I love how Sabrina looks in this game. I knew you were coming. 3 years ago I had a vision of your arrival. You're after my badge. I don't enjoy battling, but it's my duty as a leader to confer badges on anyone who has proven him or herself worthy. Since you wish it, I will show you my psychic powers. She's so fucking cool. Oh, they didn't do the redesign in this one? Was that the remakes that they gave her that design? I mean, she's still cool, but I've always really liked Sabrina. Well, this is awkward. I guess it was Heart Gold Soul Silver they gave her the redesign. That's interesting. I liked those redesigns for some of the characters. Like, I thought Misty had a really cool redesign too. Honestly, I prefer her redesign to her original design. Mine was Byron because I have horrible depth perception, apparently. That's a fair one, actually, yeah. That one is kind of weird. That's the one where you go up and down, like, the elevators, I think. I do feel like I remember that one being kind of weird. Honestly, yeah, the first one that comes to mind is Surges, just because I find it so... I don't know if hard is even the right word, it's just annoying. Because, like, you find one button, and then you have, like, a 1 in... What is that? 1 in 8 chance of getting it right. Because it's any trash can surrounding the one that had the button. Alakazam. I could actually be a little bit fucked up here, depending on what she does. Depending entirely on how she handles this fight. Alakazam is kind of an amazingly strong Pokemon, though. Okay. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Alakazam can be an amazingly strong Pokemon. Your power. It far exceeds what I foresaw. Maybe it isn't possible to fully predict what the future holds. Okay, you win. You earned yourself Marsh Badge. 15 trainers out of 93 in Kanto. The trainers in Kanto are apparently not missable, but I think the only reason that the Johto ones are marked missable is because of Tin Tower. Marsh Badge draws out your subliminal powers. Although I failed to accurately predict your power, this much I know to be true. You will become a celebrated and beloved champion. Thanks. If I just keep doing this, I'll eventually find my way out. I think I battled every trainer in here. It seems like the battle every trainer achievement doesn't count gym trainers anyway. I still like to battle them all regardless. Yeah, it seems like it doesn't actually matter if you do or don't. Aren't you already the champion? Good point. I'm not the Kanto champion, though. Even though I technically am, because Kanto and Johto share a league. You're not really supposed to mind or think about that, though. Yeah, that's it. I was supposed to check something. Holy fuck. Okay. Literally anything but Stromboli at the front. Yeah, fuck it. You can't even see Kanto badges. What? Why did I think this updated to show Kanto badges? That's probably also just a Heart Gold and Soul Silver thing. I clearly remember that game way better than the original Gen 2. Alright, we should go to the power plant. That's what they want me to do. Oh wait, this isn't... Yep. The amount they spoke about it. Ahoy. You're from Johto, aren't you? How do you like Kanto? It's nice, don't you agree? To think we could have lost out on that dialogue. Whew, that would have sucked. The road is closed until the problem at the power plant is solved. This really is like a micro Kanto. I mean, it's cool that you gotta think about how much they managed to fit in a little Game Boy Color cartridge. Like, it's still a huge accomplishment. It's just, it really is like a little Kanto. I wasn't sure if that was just something I was remembering wrong or not. Yo! I sense a sinister shadow hovering over you. Take this to ward it off. Okay. You were in mortal danger, but you are protected now. My grandma is into warding off what she believed to be evil spirits. I'm sorry that she startled you. No, I thought it was kind of cool, personally. I don't mind. They got rid of the cut tree? Man, if they didn't have that there when I played this game back in the day, I would have been so happy. Wow, they kind of opened up a lot of this, actually, huh? I guess that one guy who had his house broken into by Team Rocket was sick of his house being the only way people could get out of Cerulean City. I always gotta call this one Celadon because they're so similar. Misty is about the only person in town who can beat the trainers at Cerulean's Cape. Cerulean's Cape. You'll run into many trainers on the way to Cerulean's Cape. They want to see how they stack up against other trainers. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. I gotta go find Misty up there. How many repels do I have at the moment? I could probably stand to get some. I'll get like 10. I don't really need them, but I might need them. I'll get some Ultra Balls too, just in case, like, I don't know, Entei or Raikou decides to show up and I want to lie to myself and say that I'm going to catch it. I'm not. I'm going to fail. It's locked? Oh. There's a notice here. The bike shop has moved to Goldenrod City in Johto. That's... There can only be one bike shop. Kanto's power plant. It's near the end of Route 9. The road that heads east from here. I think there was an accident of some sort there. My husband lives happily with Pokémon. He got through trades. Oh, I'm so happy. Wow, he really does. Holy shit. Garu. What does he even got? You got Kangaskhan and Zuba. So true. My Slowbro and I make an awesome combination. Slowbro, show me your confusion. Okay. You know what we have to do? We've got to talk to everyone. The magnet train travels at over 340 miles per hour. It goes between Kanto and Johto in almost no time at all. It really makes Johto accessible. Okay. For battles, I'd much rather use Pokemon I've been raising, even if they're weaker than some newly caught Pokemon. Is this guy giving me shit because I'm using Suicune? I caught it at level 40. I'm a huge fan of Cerulean Gym's Misty. I mean this in the nicest way I possibly can. You look like you would be. Alright, she's not actually here, is she? No. So they went from charging people $1 million for a bike to barely keeping the business up and hiring a kid to advertise for him. I mean, it does kind of make sense. Doesn't it? Are you collecting Kanto gym badges? You're not going to tell me about them? That's what you used to do. You used to tell people about them. What changed? You changed, man. The Cape in the North is a good place for dates. Girls like it. That's great. There's a notice here. Stamp out thievery and make the city a friendlier, more cheerful place. Cerulean Police. They replaced this guy's house with a... Oh, maybe it's like an advertisement. We were held up by robbers before. I heard that some shady character is skulking about. I won't stand for it if he turns out to be a thief. Money laundering? I mean, yeah, maybe. Yeah, they really opened up this area. It's all because Team Rocket had to pass through that guy's house. He was like, I'm not dealing with this shit again. You are going to clear the path. I'm not having everyone like go through my house to get out of this town. Let's go see Mewtwo. Is Cerulean Cave just gone? Oh. I guess I didn't remember that they just took away Cerulean Cave. It's a fascinating little map, this Johto version of Kanto. I hope it's a Caterpie. Oh my god. Oh my god. They added it back in Heart Gold. Yeah, that's good. Can you get Mewtwo in Crystal? I'm not going to. I'm just curious because I don't honestly remember. Like, is he catchable? Is there like a new place that you find him? I don't really mind if you don't say where. I actually really don't know. Beat the 6 of us trainers to win a fabulous prize. Think you've got what it takes? Wait, you're just the Nugget Bridge people, but not on the bridge anymore. What the fuck? Does that mean this schoolboy has like a full-time job? I hope he's getting paid for this. Gotcha. One shot, done. Horrendous news about Mewtwo. What is it? Good stuff. Horrendous. I'm second. Now it's serious. Do you know what Pokemon I think is really cool in the original Gen 2? I don't think they made it any better in the remakes, by the way. I'll tell you what Pokemon I think is really cool in this game. Larvitar. I think it's so fucking awesome that you introduce a Pokemon as goddamn amazing and awesome as Tyranitar, and then you don't let the player get that Pokemon until they are literally finished with the entire game. I think that's really cool. And it's a Pokemon that takes so many fucking levels to even evolve. I think that's genius. I know why they do stuff like that. It's so that, like, because, like, the whole thing about Pokemon initially, I hate Gramble. This has got to be, like, one of the, like, worst 5 of all time for me. The reason that they did things like that, I'm pretty sure. This is just an estimation. That's not the right term. Guess. This is just a guess. I know that these older Pokemon games had a real heavy emphasis on, like, PvP and, like, using the link cable and playing the game with your friends. I know that was, like, a really big, like, point they were trying to push with these games. And I think the thing about Tyranitar being such a bitch to get in Gen 2 was that you would play with your friends and you would bust out this Pokemon and you would have this super fucking cool thing that, like, your friends probably didn't have. And I guess that's the thing, right? Like, it's like this cool thing that you worked hard for, you beat your friends with it, you show off this really cool rare Pokemon you've got. I think that was kind of why they had things like that. It was because they were really into making these, like, social games rather than, like, you play the story and then you're done with it. However, I don't wanna fucking socialize. I'm still waiting for this horrendous news about Mewtwo. Horrendous is such a crazy word for it. It's that bad. Schoolboy, yo. Ow, stumped flat. Yo. I guess I'll just leave you in the front. Why not? I'm number 4, getting tired. I am running a little low on energy for Pokemon at the moment, actually. I don't know why. Kanto's really weird in this game, because, like, it's really cool to be here, but it's also, like, everything's just too easy. You go through the league, you're fighting, like, level 40 to 50 Pokemon, and then you come out in Kanto, and it's like, oh, here's a bunch of level 20s. Can you beat them? Can you beat these level 20s? Hey, remember when I had one of these? That's a cool 10 seconds. I wonder if the coin flip was won by Vileplume instead, if I'd still have been using it. Because I know the reason that I stopped using Bellossom is because the only good move it had was a poison type move. And Bellossom loses its poison typing. So it just wasn't doing very good. I think it still would have ended up getting replaced eventually anyway. Because I haven't exactly come across any grass TMs. And now I know that Erica is not going to give me, like, Giga Drain or anything as well. Oh, fucking hell. Big yawns. I lost 2. Okay, I'm number 5. I'll stomp you. one Pokemon. Good choice. Very good choice. A lot of variety available with a Nidoking. I think it can learn some crazy moves. Mega Horn. What is it I normally teach my Nidoking? It's like Mega Horn, Surf, Earthquake, and then like, I think it can learn like Shockwave or something. It's like, that's a hell of a lot of types covered in just one Pokemon. Might not be Shockwave, that last one I wasn't too positive in. What you got for me? Wow. Really changing things up here. Holy fuck, I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep yawning, I'm just like... As I said, I'm just always sleepy at the moment. I'm the last in line, but I tell you, I'm tough. Okay. I forgot to do shit. Ugh, I forgot to take my team around again. Blah 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 blah. I'm glad that after going through 5 trainers, I'm finding someone that seems to just have a team of 3 Paris. Level 29. Was there like an intention with Gen 2 to come to Kanto earlier than you did, and that's why their levels are so low? Did they perhaps at some point mean for you to come here before doing the league? Because these levels kind of line up with after you beat Claire. They're kind of in line with that. It kind of would have actually, I feel like that would have probably felt fine too. Like you beat the 8th gym and then you go over to Kanto and you beat the league there, and like you beat the 8 leaders there and then you beat the league. I feel like that probably would have leveled everything out just right. Mufufufufu. I have nothing to do with the 6-pack trainers. I waited here to beat you when you were tired out by all the battles. I keep forgetting to change this guy out from being at the front. I think Bubble Beam is slightly better than Aurora Beam. It's just that Aurora Beam is useful because it's ice. I don't have anything else for that. Why am I fucking yawning so much? God damn. Let's drink a bunch of caffeine, that should help. I think a lot of the powder in that one settled at the bottom because that is very drying. Aren't you tired at all? I need to change this around. Let's put that in the front. Why not? You took on one more battle than you expected, but you won anyway. As promised, you win a prize. Great. But after seeing how you battle, I want to see how I'll fare. How about it? Let me take you on. I guess I don't really have a choice. Hi, Kevin. Do Razor Leaf. It happened again. I forgot what I was fighting. Okay, I had a feeling it was something that I needed, like, water or ground for. I'm really not with it, though. I just, like, completely spaced out 2 seconds after reading something. War turtle. Yeah, I'll send you back out. I hope this guy offers me to join Team Rocket after I beat him. That'd be very cool. And such a great callback, too. I've never had a battle this good. That was a great battle. You and your Pokemon are truly outstanding. Aww. Did he give me a nugget? I wasn't really paying attention. I have no idea. Protein. Which one does protein do again? Again, I have a nugget, so he probably did. Just regular roll attack. I think that's what Victory Bell needs. Wow, those are straight up the same. Okay, well, definitely Pseudo Woodley. Yeah, definitely Pseudo Woodley. No! This game eats inputs sometimes, and it's mildly annoying. There we go. Regular ass potion this late in the game. Hmm? You know Bill? He's my grandson. He's in Johto. He does something with PCs. I'm house sitting. My grandson Bill told me about a Pokemon that has a long tongue. If you have the Pokemon, may I see it, please? You don't have it? That's too bad. Oh, she's not here yet? Wait, maybe that's a remake thing. Misty might be a power plant on this one. The blurred lines between remake and original game are fascinating. I don't really know how much more I feel like doing tonight. People shouldn't leave any litter behind. It's been a very short stream, but it's also been a very quiet one, and like... I almost feel like I need to save this, so that the next stream has a bit more to it. I'm just glad I actually got around to doing a stream, because it's been a little messy recently. I haven't been very good. I think in the last 2 weeks I've I've streamed like 2 times. Playing Monopoly? Like solo? Are you winning, son? Okay. Online. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Getting through the trainers in Kanto really fast. The little counter that comes up in the corner, already at 24 out of 93. Hey, you, don't let up! But again, this is micro Kanto, so I guess it makes sense. They're just like all really crammed together, and there's like a little tiny patch of grass. I think Victory Bell's at the front still? Okay, good. This works out. Primed ape. Those apes are primed. Yeah, let's use Stromboli. Now I have Psychic, I might as well actually use it. It's like the first time I'll actually get to use this. It's only a level 29, I probably could have just beat it with Razor Leaf, but fuck it. So, there's very few sound effects in this game, or in games in general from my childhood, that I associate with getting headaches. I guess I've always been a bit of a headache troubled person. I've always kind of dealt with them. That is one of the sounds. The sound of Psychic in Gen 1 and 2. I just heavily associate with getting a headache. That and, fuck, what's that? The grapple beam from Super Metroid. The sound effect of that. Those two things I just heavily associate with, like, headaches. I was just pointing it out. I mean, yeah, all he did was come up and tell me not to litter. And then I beat his ass. I came to explore Rock Tunnel. I'm hoping Rock Tunnel's one of the places that got shortened in this, because I fucking hate Rock Tunnel. The little thing it did with its leg. Very cool. Sand slash. You chumpy. And I seem to be getting some good levels here, at least. That's a positive. I mean, if they recommend for the final battle, the achievement recommends a level below 65, I think was the cap that they'd set for that challenge. I do have like 20 levels to go until I'm at what would be considered a somewhat acceptable level. I think that is another battle where there's a huge level hike. I think I have to rematch the league before I do that, though. I think that's also got a crazy level hike. I'll tell you a secret, but first, we battle. Probably still have like 2 to 3 more streams left of this game. I don't know though, Kanto is very short, but since I'm fighting everyone, I think, fuck off. I do not have the patience to sit through Dig. I just don't. This game is already very slow as it is. Also, here's a really funny fact. Up until I was grinding, I never even looked into it. I just assumed that the only way to speed up was to hold down a key. And then I found out there's a toggle. And I don't know why. I knew that at some point, because when I found out it was spacebar, I was like, oh, that's familiar. I just somehow, like, taught myself to forget that. That doesn't even really make sense, but yeah. Oh, okay. She'll be coming round Mount Silver when she comes. Mount Silver's in Johto, right? What the fuck is Mount Silver? I was too busy singing. I was like half paying attention. Just got lost in thought. Have you ever been to a picnic? There's so much fun. I don't have to agree with that, truthfully. I think there's too many bugs. That's the number one problem. Maybe buds, depending on the environment too. They kind of just seem really inconvenient. The idea of them is nice. I could probably kill this with Surf. It's just a skip bloom. It's just a shitty little skip bloom. I think Spark would have been meta because I think it would have been neutral since I think it might only be jump block, but I'm pretty sure this line is flying. Yeah, they are. I thought it was from like the Hoppip onwards, like all of them. The grass flying. Takedown. You wanna learn takedown? No. Another skip bloom. Okay. That's where I already was done. I'm gonna quickly double check. I don't want to like miss just one random trainer. Yeah, I had already been down here. I thought so. It's not like there's loads of grass or anything to pass through those. Getting back's easy. Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh no. I'll try to survive. Is there still a Pokemon Center down here? Okay, they didn't randomly take that away. That's good. I don't know why I'm going to it. I definitely don't need it. Nothing's really doing any damage to me. Alright, I'll probably leave it here and then we can do the power plant next time. Got 2 gyms down. When you go outside, you can see the roof of a big building. That's the power plant. Okay. The power plant's manager is looking for a strong Pokemon trainer. He needs help getting back something that was stolen. Pokemon Center near a cave? That's mighty convenient. That's the whole reason this Pokemon Center exists. I like that you can see the power plant from here because I'm pretty sure in the original game you could not. And I think it was a place that a lot of people didn't know was there. when first playing Gen 1. I'm definitely gonna be bumping into a Tentacool. One of the two. Well, I guess not. Meowth. I'm predicting it's a Meowth. That's a Venomoth. Okay. That's different. 15. Wow. Wait, is there not even anything to do in here? Just a regular fucking building. Oh, okay. A thief broke into the power plant. What is the world coming to? This power plant has been abandoned in the past. We got it back up and running to provide power to the magnet train. Someone made off with a part that's essential for the generator. Without it, the new generator is useless. Collect Pokemon. Do you have Dugtrio? Want to trade it for my Magneton? What a shit trade. I don't want either of those Pokemon. The magnet train consumes a lot of electricity. I can't move if the new generator isn't operating. The power plant's manager is up ahead, but since someone wrecked the generator, he's been both sad and furious. Is that him? Is there no one else in here? Okay. I'm ready to blast someone. Who would dare ruin my generator? I spent so much time on it. If I catch him, he's gonna get it. A taste of my zap cannon. Okay. I won't forgive him. The culprit can cry and apologize, but I'll still hammer him. Okay, I guess I gotta find the culprit. I don't really remember this. Oh, okay. I just got word from Cerulean. It appears that a shady character has been loitering around. Can I ask for your cooperation? Maybe I should go do this, actually. I was going to save this for next time, but maybe I should do this now. I'm going to use a repel, though. I don't really feel like dealing with all these extra encounters. I kind of want to pee. Well, I need to. I don't want to. But I guess I don't mind. I don't really think it's a desire. But I kind of want to wrap this up too. This is the kind of thing I'm definitely gonna forget about. So the culprit is in Cerulean. Okay. Oh, whoops, wrong way. Where? Oh, yeah, where in Cerulean? Did they, like, bring him in? No? Well, this was the guy that was talking about a shady character. No. No, it isn't. I don't really know what I'm looking for. What shady character? This guy? Swinging cape, maybe, like, yeah. There's no one here. No. Wait, I think I remember this. Isn't it in, like, Misty's gym? I think there might be a hint about this somewhere, and I don't remember where, but I think her gym is where you need to look. There you go. Oops! I so sorry you not hurt, okay? I am very busy. No time for talking with you. Not good for me if seen by somebody. Oh no, you seen me already. I make big mistake. Hey, you, forget you see me, okay? You see, hear, know nothing, okay? Bye, kid, nothing. Bye-bye, I go. Okay. I think somewhere in here, there it is. That is a core memory that was unlocked. Just randomly had a flashback and was like, oh, I do think I know where that is. There's really not a lot of direction telling you. Just luckily managed to remember that. I don't know how the fuck I figured that out before. Maybe there's someone that tells you something somewhere. Where the hell is Misty then? I know in the remake she's like on a date in Cerulean Cape and then you show up and she gets mad at you for interrupting. But doesn't seem no encounters for me. Don't feel like running away from any level 10 Gen 1 Pokemon that I probably already have or don't want. Hello, here's your machine part. Ah, yeah, that's the missing part from my beloved generator. You found it? Wah, thanks. Here, take this TM as a reward. Thank you. Zap cannon. We're gonna give you the power. Okay. It's a powerful technique. It's not what anyone would consider accurate, but it packs a wallop. Okay. My beloved generator. Keep pumping the electricity out. Okay, so the train is working again. How do we fight Misty? How do I get the Cerulean Gym to not be empty? Maybe that was it. Maybe now it's not empty. I have no memory. The only thing I can remember with Misty is that date that you interrupt. But I think that's the remake. Maybe she's just back now. Maybe now she's up there. If not, then I guess this is just a gym I'll have to come back to another time. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do if not. There she is. Aw, why'd you have to show up and bug us now? Do you know what they call people like you? Pests. You heard me right. Pest. Oh, those badges you have, they Johto Gym badges? If you have 8, you must be good. Okay then, come to Cerulean Gym. I'll be happy to take you on. I'm Misty, the gym leader in Cerulean. Okay, Fisty, let's go fight. Well, except I'm not going to do this right now because I really gotta pee and I also just don't really feel like playing anymore right now anyway. Stream big fucking dead. Me not really wanting to do this. I'll leave it here. Okay. 50 hours. A lot of that's because of the fucking speed up. We got 10 badges. That means I've got 6 more to get, so next stream we'll probably just be going from like badge to badge. I think there's a long string of places you can just go beat Jim. Alright, well, that's it for now. Bye-bye.